My name is Hope. I am 14.
In November of 2013, Hope was sent home from school a couple of times with a fever. We thought it would be the flu. We were waiting for all the other flu symptoms that never came. Took her to our pediatrician. He was a little worried. He had seen some meningitis in the area and that we should go to a hospital. So we were admitted in that hospital just prior to Thanksgiving. By Thursday, the morning of Thanksgiving, I became insistent that we be transferred to Phoenix Children's Hospital. And then it was the next day, that Friday night, when Hope and I were in the room, that Hope had her stroke. She was just looking at me and she looked confused. And then that look became a look of terror. And right in front of me, Hope had a massive stroke as she sat herself into bed. Hope's stroke affected the left side of her brain and the frontal lobe. So speech and language were absolutely wiped out. It was well within the realm of reason for them to tell us that I would never have a conversation with her ever again. And that is a proper diagnosis. But she heard it. And she began to prove them wrong. She's proven to be a fighter. She has yet to complain. She hasn't even slightly given up. She works very hard. And she's come from making simple sounds to we are now effectively communicating. As a parent, being in the hospital is very hard. They had explained to us that there was an event, Ignite Hope, and I really knew nothing about it. And we went outside early. It was kind of a rainy day, and there wasn't a lot of people there yet. The people who make the walk hadn't arrived, so it was a very empty parking lot. We were kind of wondering what the event was all about, so the hospital had given us some seats right up front, and we sat down, and music played, and then we heard the stories of the other patients, and still we were kind of locked in our own world. And then Hope didn't feel so hot, so we had to get up and we had to get inside. When we stood up, I had turned around and there was a never-ending sea of these undulating little lights and these glowing little faces that went back past Thomas Road. The power of being supported absolutely cannot be measured. It was a very powerful moment to look back there and see all these people that had walked in the rain come to see, for me, they came to see my hope. We were in the worst situation we could possibly be in, and I would say it was the sweetest and best Christmas I've ever had. I want to thank every one of you for coming to me. Thank you. It might seem like a very simple gesture, but it means the world to so many people.